Hello students, today we are going to do The Merchant of Venice. We are going to do Act 4, Scene 1, lines 357 to 414. Tarry, Jew, the law hath yet another hold on you. Wait a minute, Jew, the law has another hold on you. It is enacted in the law of Venice if it be proved against an alien that by direct or indirect attempts he seek the life of any citizen, means the law of Venice states that if a foreigner resident directly or indirectly attempts to kill any citizen, the party against the which he doth contrive shall seize one half his goods, the other half comes to the privy offer of the state, means the person he tried to kill will receive one half of the foreigner's good, the other half goes to the state. And the offender's life lies in the mercy of the Duke only against all other Venice. Whether the offending person lives or dies is up to the Duke, there is no one else to appeal to. In which predicament I say thou standest, for it appears by manifest proceeding that indirectly and directly too thou hast contrived against the very life of the defendant, in which situation it is clear evidence from what has happened that directly or indirectly you have plotted, that is schemed, against the very life of the defendant. And thou hast incurred the danger formerly by me rehearsed down therefore and beg mercy of the Duke. And so you have become liable to penalty declared by me earlier, therefore go down on your knees and beg mercy from the Duke. Gratiano, beg that thou mayst have leave to hang thyself, and yet thy wealth be forfeit to the state. Beg that you may have permission to hang you, as your money is being paid to as a penalty to the state. Thou hast not left the value of a coin. You do not have the money even to buy a rope. Therefore thou must be hanged at the state's charge. So you must be hanged at the state's charge, as you have no money left with you. Duke, that thou shalt see the difference of our spirit. Now you will see the difference between your disposition and ours. I pardon thee thy life before thou ask it. I pardon you your life before you even ask for it. For half thy wealth it is Antonio's, but half of your wealth belongs to Antonio. The other half goes to the general use of the state, which humbleness may drive on to a fine, means, but if you show humility, this may be minimized to a fine. Portia, I for the state, not for Antonio. Yes, from the half that belongs to the state, and not from what is now Antonio's. Shylock, nay, take my life and all, pardon not that. You take my house when you do take the crop, that doth sustain my house. You take my life when you do take the means whereby I live. So Shylock says here, no, take my life, don't pardon that. You take my house as you have taken the support that sustains the house. You can take my life as I have no money to carry on the business. Portia, what mercy can you render him, Antonio? It means, what mercy can you show him, Antonio? Gratiano, a halter gratis, nothing else, for God's sake. Give him a rope free of charge to hang with, and nothing else. Antonio, so please my lord the Duke and all the court to quit the fine for one half of his goods and content. If the Duke and his court agree to set aside the fine for one half of his property unsatisfied, so he will let me have the other half in use to render it upon the death unto the gentleman that lately stole his daughter. I'm happy as long as he lets me have the other half in trust and give it when Shylock dies to the gentleman who recently stole his daughter. Two things provided more, that for this favour he presently becomes a Christian, the other that he do record a gift here in the court of all he dies possessed unto his son Lorenzo and his daughter. On two conditions I return this favour. First, he immediately should become a Christian. Second, he should sign a deed of gift for the Deed of gift for the assignment of property to Lorenzo and his daughter upon his death. Duke, he shall do this, or else I do recant the pardon that I lay pronounced here. Means, he shall do this, or else I will withdraw the pardon that I just now gave here. Portia, art thou contented, Jew? What those say? Are you satisfied, Jew? What do you say? Shylock, I'm content, I'm satisfied. Portia, clerk, draw deed of gift. Clerk, draw up a legal document for the transfer of property. Shylock, I pray you give me leave to go from hence. I'm not well. Send the deed after me and I will sign it. I request you to allow me to go from here. As I'm not well, send the document and I will sign it. Duke, get thee gone, but do it. You may go, but do not forget to submit it. Gratiano, in Christianizing, shalt thou have two godfathers. Had I been judge, thou shouldst have had 10 more to bring thee to the gallows, not to the font. When someone is converted to Christianity, he has two godfathers. Godfathers are also the jury, referring to the fact that they will condemn Shylock to death. If I had been the judge, your world had a jury of 12 to send you to be hanged onto gallows instead of baptism. Subscribe to my channel for the latest updates.